Welcome back to This is the Omniverse for episode 2 of season 2 of Netflix's live-action Avatar: The Last Airbender. Our premiere episode of the season jumps us ahead an undisclosed amount of time and catches up with our gang after a lot of time has passed, acknowledging the growth spurts that took place between the gaps in recording. And kind of got us right into the swing of things. We've crossed the Serpent's Past. We've met up with Suki. Azula's out on the prowl. A lot of stuff's been shuffled around already right out of the gate, and there's been some really interesting choices. I'm very curious to see how the season's going to continue onward. So let's see what happens next. If you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon. Over there, you can watch it without all the edits we got to do to get this stuff up on YouTube. It's a great way to support the channel and help us do things we do over here. But at the end of the day, really appreciate it. Enjoy this reaction. To at least leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if not already, because it really helps these videos out. Huge shout out to the team over at Prepper for helping edit down these highlights for you guys here on YouTube. And that all said another way, let's get ready to hop into episode 2, A Fight Once Begun. Here we Zuko. Yeah. Is this our Zuko alone segment? Jeez. But you're second guessing this real fast. Try some cactus juice while you're out here. Sure, that'll quench your thirst. I hear it's the quenchiest. There's certainly something out of the ordinary over there. Oh, what? Just a random satchel? I would think that's a trap. Wait, somebody is... Oh! Interesting. No. Oh, I paused it just before this happened. Shit. I was going to say, oh, interesting. What if, to help Zuko with his empathy towards the people, the common folk, like his uncle was saying, that instead of, us escorting the pregnant woman across there where Aang had to abandon his hope, and then they had to find it again along this treacherous path, and then they named the child Hope because they had to give birth there along the way. What if Zuko has to do that and be that for her? Switching that responsibility to help Zuko connect with the people more. And, well, it looks like he just robbed her instead. So rather than help, it looks like Hope might not even get born. She might just be dead out here. No way, bro. No way, right? Come on. Wow, what a dick. Holy shit. That might be the most fucked up thing Zuko's done in either iteration so far. My God. I'm dumbfounded by that.
I need to get this to market.
You don't support the army of the Earth Kingdom? What are you, Fire Nation?
Oh my God, these guys.
You can show us a little gratitude for keeping you safe from all the baddies out there.
Stop!
Put them back. Put them back.
Oh, wait, now you got a heart? What the fuck, bro? No. Oh, shit.
Azula, leave him alone!
The live-action turtle dogs look so good.
Get off me! You'll hurt them! Zuko, I bet I can crack your shell. Stop it, Azula. I'm not trying to hurt you. Azula!
Oh. Let's just start the day with some old-fashioned murder.
Raining.
Okay, that's enough. Now you are brother and sister, so you have to settle your disputes with respect and dignity.
Only if you are weak. We are the descendants of mighty warriors. They survived living by a code.
Yes, attacking the weakest possible.
Only ends when one wins and one loses.
Oh! What the shit, dude? Little psycho down here, man. But a little more in line to the Azula we know in the show, in the animation. But, they've tried to soften her up in her elder years a little bit. I'm a little kind of taken aback by how like sociopathic she is right here. Also changing it from Zuko's willful like ignorance, like, oh, Zula did it, because also seeking that affection. I mean, she always tends to get it, so he just kind of like, you know, Zula did it, so he throws the rock at the ducks, not knowing any better until he learns the lesson wrong there. Kind of framing that though, that he knows right from wrong here even now, and then she is clearly like going down that path, sets a different tone for the relationship, but also just it makes it even harsher for the flip for Zuko, where we are right now in the present day, I feel like.
I said put them back.
You know, he just sees a little him then.
Army Code 27, Section 4. Foodstuffs from any home containing children.
Where'd you get that? Front lines? Where's your uniform?
Don't want to talk about uniform. Hair 5 inches too long.
Damn.
Those pauldrons are mismatched. Greaves, gauntlets, outdated. What'd you do?
Wow, he's done his studying.
From some other civilian?
God damn.
Well, they're small and rancid.
Listen, I'd find some respect for this situation if you didn't literally rob all of the possessions from this pregnant woman in the middle of the desert.
Thanks. You're a real soldier. My brother's a real soldier, too. Ever met a soldier named Sensu?
Sorry, kid. I gotta keep moving.
Yeah, but you gotta have dinner, right?
Nah, I just stole from a pregnant woman. I'm good. I got whatever that green shit was in her satchel. I'm set. Her, on the other hand, so dead. I'm sorry, I can't get over that.
Did I scare you?
Yes. No.
I love how she just, even though we see her approaching, like from his perspective, she keeps creepy Watsoning up on him all the damn time, which is amazing. Also, I just can't get over how good the costumes are. Most notably,
Positive Jing's the best one, right?
No, Jing is not good or bad.
It's positive because it's positive, right? But especially the aesthetic of like the Kyoshi warrior garb.
Hurt him and not yourself.
Oh.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, got it. And the negative.
Getting some tips from Suki about some hand-to-hand training and whatnot.
Like standing there and getting punched in the face?
No, of course not. It's waiting and listening.
Oh. The Jing is kind of mysterious.
It's just Jing.
Are they?
Not the Jing.
The Jing sounds so much better.
God damn it, Sokka, fuck off.
Even better, they have the world's biggest croco rhino egg.
Ooh, falling into that, trying to distract himself from the mission, not have to worry or think about it all a little bit of a mental break from everything.
I'm never careful.
You should probably work on that though. Then again, who knows?
Hey, buddy.
But also, yeah.
Keep an eye on her.
Wait! Look at him, he's so cute. Look at Momo swinging on his reins as well. Oh! Oh my god. Just casual murder. It just runs in the Fire Nation. Zuko, whatever complicated path he's on, you know what? Pregnant women, let them starve. Peasants walking their way in the middle of this war, you know what? Let's pincushion them and burn them to death. Oh my god. We barely made it into this episode.
Blue arrows. Which way do they go?
Well, I mean, Can
you not talk?
Sorry, I didn't know you still needed him too.
It's okay. His eyes still work.
What are you doing?
That wasn't so hard now, was it?
Oh, getting him to look in the right direction. I mean, left one alive, I guess.
Lee, this is my sister Faye.
I made it to the market.
Sold every single one. Thanks to Lee here.
Okay, well, thank the man Pang so he can be on his way.
I said we'd give him dinner.
Listen again. Sorry. Because again, these are more changes. I'm like, listen, like I'm talking about things like comparing here and there. I am still like in the back of my mind, keeping it very real and concise and separated as much as I can. Because I do think like as its own thing, this is working. This is doing, like, again, if I remove any of that previous knowledge, I think this is doing a pretty damn good job at telling its story and its path and its trajectory. When I'm pointing these things out, it is to like showcase some of those things. However, I do think that the Zuko robbing bit was a little much. Like going away from where we should be going with this character right now. Because that's I don't know, man. That's just a little too fucked. I don't know. Whatever. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just being a little sensitive right now, but I just feel like that just like...
Come on, Faye. He's a good man. You can trust him.
Causes some friction in the narrative for this right now.
Hey, you want some dinner then?
But I guess, to be fair, that is where we're at, especially after that conversation from last one, because he said the worst shit he could have said to Iroh as well. He's just being a little bitch right now.
Earth bent it.
Why? To fool people into coming here to see it?
Well, I mean, have you heard of the Fiji mermaid?
Hungry. Maybe it is real.
Unless you guys want to stay a little longer.
I think I'm good.
Absorbed it.
Yeah.
We've done the thing. Let's go. Let's go get our food.
Greetings. I'm the Avatar Aang, and these are my companions.
Should you
We are
really
escorting a
just
group of refugees, and we are in great need of alms.
do that? Bring that up?
You want food for free?
No, of course not. I'll gladly bless you, your business, anyone you like.
So for free?
No.
That is pretty angy, though.
People usually take care of them. I wasn't expecting this.
You didn't expect people to want money in exchange for goods and services?
No.
This is a very Aang thing to do, though.
Hey.
Oh, about that? What you gonna do?
Earth Rumble, kid.
What's Earth Rumble?
Okay. This is how we get there.
First tonight is gonna be huge.
Wow, skipping the swamp.
The winner.
Given swamp would have been a budgetary mess and a logistical filming mess, I think, as well. If Swamp Thing is any indication.
In a little town called Nunya. None your business.
Just as obnoxious here as it was there in the anime. God damn it, animation. Sorry.
Hey, found out where it is. Follow me.
How'd you get them to tell you?
Well done.
A girl has her ways.
Let me guess. Water bending. One trick panda pony.
You didn't have to spell it out. What a tribe. God.
What a tribe.
At least, whatever.
Leo's like, your uniforms? All wrong. Sloppy.
This is like a mix of the family, obviously, that the kid was a part of, and the girl that was kind of more his age, that he stole well, it wasn't him and Ira. They did both take them, but it was him stealing the, what are they called? The not chocobos that they stole from the first family they encountered.
The least we can do is keep you dry and feed you. Would you,
Right, the dishes.
I don't think that's what she was going to say, but thank you. I'm sorry, I can't get it out of the back of my head. He's like, yeah, oh, sorry, I'm doing the humble thing here, but meanwhile, that woman might be just straight dead because he...
Just looking for someone.
a friend?
Someone I used to fight with.
So why don't you want to find them?
What do you mean?
You look sad when I ask.
I'm not sad.
Just a little lost.
No shit.
Our parents are away with the ostrich horse for the night.
That was it. It literally is like they combined those two things. Go steal them here too. Oh, what? Feel a little guilty? A little guilty, little baby rattle? Now he's starting to feel those consequences. That's just such a fucked up thing to do. Fuck. But yeah, at least they're making him linger on it. It's like, even they were like, oh, shit, I might have killed a mother and a child. Well, I mean, obviously there was a dude there too, but like, she was literally like, fuck. Like, that was a triple kill right there if he did this and they couldn't make it anywhere else from there. Who's to say they had the energy to make it as far as he did, you know? My God, I'm glad. I'm so glad they had him like have that moment rifling through what he took and just finding that and then him just trying to like shut it down. I can't feel it because he's been trained, groomed to find that, you know, to take. The world is his. He's superior. He's above everybody. He's on a pedestal. He's like, all these people are beneath him. And he's like torn between like what Iroh's trying to help him with. Like, it's just such a drastic, sharp corner and contrast that they're painting between these opposing sides of his in this, in a way that makes it way more abrasive. I'm very interested to see where it goes, though. It is just like, that is just, we've got two back-to-back just cruel things from him. And sure, he's done fucked up shit in the animation as well, but still, like, I needed to let it go.
I know it hurts, Suzu, but I promise you, you're going to survive.
Well, he dies immediately.
Suzu, there are no winners or losers, only those who practice courage. And you stood up for those little turtle ducks. That took courage.
I guess.
Do you know who else protects the innocent?
The blue spirit?
That's right.
Oh.
Can you tell me the story again?
Oh, that's neat. Giving us a little like inspiration towards the blue spirit.
A man blessed by the spirits for his good works.
He had 2 swords and a mask.
Oh, that's cool.
He said, I will protect them, big and small, no matter the cost to me.
It's the blue spirit.
Ooh, that foreshadowing right there. God, that kid's facial structure is so similar to Dallas's, man. It's a real eerie. That's some good casting. For practicality's sake, we got rid of the giant massive pillar that they fight on.
Lots and lots of muscle.
But nothing more. The bigger the whale walrus,
Oh, the dull of the tusks. As long as you dodge and keep your distance, they'll get burned out.
stay light.
Be annoying. Got it. I can do that. I'm good at that.
There you are.
Thank you, Sokka. All right, blind bandit time.
The greatest earthbender in the world, the boulder!
If only they got The Rock.
For this purse!
Wow, that's a lot of money.
And a nice purse.
You got this.
I got this.
It'd be a shame if somebody stole it. Zuko just comes out of nowhere and just like dives at it.
Beware, with great reward comes great risk.
Thank you, Bonesaw. She's gonna beat him to it, and then he's gonna take the ring. Yeah. Oh, all right, let's go.
The boulder is amused by this comical challenger.
Destroy her. God, no hesitation, no bell ring, no nothing. Just, you know, let's just murder him now. What the hell? The hell's she doing?
A sly move. Should he fight this tiny opponent?
Fighter!
Or listen back to when she came.
What's the matter?
Sokka, shut the fuck up.
The pebble?
The boulder is no longer conflicted.
like how some of this has been word for word. Oh, hell yeah. They're nailing this. Nice.
Waiting and listening, just like Boomy said.
That's it? That's the neutral thing?
Jing, Sokka.
Yeah, the Jing.
Damn. Good reflexes there, Boulder. Oh, sick. Again, the bending and the choreo looks so good. Well, roll credits.
Did the boulder just squish a little girl?
One would think just some casual murder had this actually played out the way he apparently intended. I thought she was going to tunnel up out of the dirt, but no, just literally tanked it. There's a little bit of a ring, a little bit of an out of bounds range on the edges there. I didn't see that initially.
Excuse me.
Whose heavy ass feet is that coming after her right now? Oh, she's... Oh, yeah, that's what I thought she did when the boulder dropped on her. Was that their footsteps, or was that somebody else's footsteps coming after her?
I'm Jishen, Executive Secretary to the Beifong family.
The Bei who?
Oh, it was his footsteps.
The flying boar seal of the Beifong family.
Lord and Lady Beifong's holdings are as vast as the lands of the Earth Kingdom.
Hey.
Great friends to Avatar Roku, and wish to be the same to you.
Well, that's a happy little coincidence.
Light introductory meal at Beifong Manor.
Food, you say? Sokka's on it.
They can feed us. They can feed the refugees, too.
Yeah. What do you think, Aang?
What an interesting little tweak. Let's see, doing home repairs. Yeah, repairing the roof. Goddamn, Zuko, put those guns away. You're gonna hurt somebody.
Did I wake you?
No.
No?
It needed fixing.
I did.
Well, fucking finish. Don't stop. Finish the job.
And since you've such a long way to go, now that I know you're clever-handed.
Go on.
There's plenty around here that could use some fixing. I mean, more than I could get done in a year on my own.
What about these parents that are supposed to be coming back at some point, or was that just BS for the sake of the kid?
The big footprints go that way.
Thank you. Ty Lee, thank you. I think anybody with eyes could tell you that.
I will wait patiently for the Avatar to lead me to Zuko, warm and brief reunion, and then I'll tell him to come home. Or else.
Well, the continuity there with her dagger that Ty Lee took.
Nope, I'm good. What kind of trees are these anyway?
So far, all these scenes with them have been really awkward. But that scene from the chase makes no sense without literally any of the context around it. I mean, you just have to assume and make just a guess, because there's nothing even shown. Maybe if they had shown that on with the Yang Gang a little bit. You don't have to do the chase. They don't have to know they're being pursued. They don't have to this. Just show them at some point, either last episode or this one, be like, just so people don't know where we're going, here's this, here's that. You know, path that way. One with fur, one without fur. Follow this path, that one, And without the actual just reference to the episode that they're referencing, without the context from the episode that they're referencing, that scene is just unnecessary, I guess. It's just like, hey, the thing, I don't know.
Wow, this place is...
Yeah.
That's Kiyoshi? That's not the scale.
And my other past incarnations.
A little bit.
Kirk and Yang Chen.
Those must be the past Bei Fungs.
I guess they really were friends.
Or it's just like a mark of like honor for them to put up and display for their guests. This little chip on their shoulder they can, as you can see. I think it's more of a, what do you want to call it? Something that they could say or tout over others.
Does that mean you can help us?
Oh, now, let's not discuss business before dinner, which will begin as soon as... there's our little flower now.
This is our daughter, Toph.
It's the Blind Bandit.
That's an interesting little switch, rather than having the, obviously since we skipped the swamp, he needed some way to connect these two dots. And instead you have her family be this kind of like, wanting these social points out of being friends with the Avatar. So hearing he's in town or whatnot, they send their dude to go out to find him. He follows them to the match where they're trying to earn their money to get some food, where she happened to be there doing her underground fighting. And that's why she dipped before when that guy started to show up for them, just for them to reunite here. It's a little bit of a roundabout way, but it works.
Welcome, Avatar. We pray you enjoy our most humble repast.
I'm sorry, what? What the fuck? Okay. I've never heard that phraseology before.
My dear husband is an internal student of the world and its cultures and geography.
Well, a flexible mind holds both wisdom of age and curiosity of youth.
Charming aphorisms from the South. I will try to earn that compliment. Thank you.
I mean, they seem okay.
Jishen.
God, Sokka, chill out.
You're the best earthbender I've ever seen.
I'm sorry. Are you talking to me, Avatar?
Yeah, you're the Blind Bandit.
Some other blind girl. Understandable, but still quite offensive.
Your homeland is fascinating. Has there been any mining done there?
Why are you asking?
We have a kind of harmony with the lands and seas around us.
So you're saying that there are vast untapped resources in the South?
Can we pillage your lands? Yeah, Jesus.
The colonies on the islands around ours make it impossible for our ships to pass.
Our ships move with more ease. Business knows no borders.
In that case, maybe we should be negotiating with you about these supplies? I noticed you're short one portrait in your gallery.
Well played.
Go on.
I like what they're doing with Katara this season.
My goodness, it sounds like a congregation of ruffians.
Oh my god, fuck off. She's too good at this game.
Okay, I guess you're a two-trick panda pony.
I use bending their will.
God. Oh my god, that's so corny. I kind of love it though.
Your hole.
The Avatar has sullied himself. Do help him tidy up, please, Jish.
No.
The Avatar shit himself. Sorry, I know that's not what it means, but still. That seemed like extra steps.
Marvelous.
That, though, extremely useful.
As you can see.
I'm a human blow dryer.
Who taught Toph to earthbend? I'm sure she's very accomplished.
No, Toph is our little flower. Her fragile nature wouldn't agree with all that stomping and brouhaha.
Also, they...
You know. No.
Okay, interesting. So they don't even know that she can bend.
Breathing.
It's okay. He usually looks softly.
Oh. Holy shit. Now that's some fucking precision. Holy shit.
And we can welcome you into the warm and potent embrace, the Bayfong clan.
I love a good embrace.
Hey, not a terrible scene. They worked with their limitations and they got around it in a pretty creative way, and while still keeping the banter and the back and forth. Some fun stuff for Katara to engage in here as they round her out more. So some good stuff. Hey, look, we all got a little something here.
They were just out here working, my mom and dad. My older brother was already off with the army.
Oh, so they are dead then. And she didn't tell them. Maybe?
I heard the raised voices, and...
Damn.
Fire Nation. So I made Pang hide, and I ran out to try to get to them. Because, I thought if they knew that we were a family, that there were kids here that they might not... It happened so fast. And even when I knew it was too late, I still ran toward them. And then he turned on me. The one who did it.
I'm sorry. I like this, though. It's really...
Call lost things.
I like that a lot, actually.
Don't need to be ashamed of your scar. Means you made it out.
Because at the same time, you're talking about, I thought if we were a family, it would change things too. And then that puts that on him for what he did to the mother and the father and the child that he stole from earlier. Because in that moment of weakness, desperation, and his little air superiority or whatever, he thought nothing of it. And now he's just like reeling about that duality, about how he's been raised, the way he's been taught to think, and versus his nature, and then everything else. Oh, that was actually really good. I like that. It's fucked up, but it's really good. Again, it's one of those things where them having the live action aesthetic allows them this sense of obligation to like lean a little bit into some more grit in a way that it allows them to kind of do. Because that's pretty, the story she told and the fact that she's like not shared that information. He's like, oh yeah, when the kid was around, he's like, oh yeah, they did soft with the ostrich horses, they'll be back someday. And that kid's just still waiting for them to come home.
I need to get some more ties from the barn.
Yeah. And now he's just like reeling about everything. Oh. Ooh.
He flinches from conflict.
Oh.
Strength is knowing when to not fight.
If our son refuses to put his younger sister in her place, she will take his place.
So you want them to hate each other?
If that's what it takes.
Jesus.
We promised join our clans and make a family together.
You gave me an heir and a spare.
An heir? Iroh is in line for the throne.
An heir and a spare.
They are my children too.
What a bastard.
Is that what you think I am?
The shoe fits. Oh shit, I'm very curious what might have happened to them. I think whatever happened to Ursa is very different than before. What is that?
I didn't mean to.
Oh shit, while he was blacking out, did he firebend? Or did he just beat the shit out of them? Did he literally just go into a blind rage? Hold on. Did I fuck up? He sees that, and then we cut away through all that. For a second, because of the way the plants looked, yeah, it's just bloody knuckles. He just fucking blacked out and beat the fuck out of them. For a second, I thought because of the way this looked, and I guess like there is some green here still. I thought for a second like he blacked out and fucking fired up. But she was acting way too chill about that after that whole conversation for that to have been the case. So I had to just double check.
There you are.
You and your big mouth almost blew my cover with my parents.
God, dude, the way they amplified his footsteps was crazy.
Shut up about it and leave me alone forever. And keep walking forever. I ran away from home and I hid in this cave.
Why do you run away?
I don't remember. That's not an important part of the story. The important thing is that in this cave,
okay,
I met these badger moles. I could feel them through the ground.
I'm gonna lie, a little ham-fisted way to kind of brute force this story into here.
They were blind, like me, so we understood each other. Earthbending to them wasn't fighting,
Just wasn't a smooth transition.
There's water in the rivers deep underground.
All of the sound mixing there to hear the rushing of the water, skittering of the squirrels.
Ants carry little bits of sand through the moss.
Oh, sweet Jesus. If you hear everything down to that, like, magnitude, that'd be, how would you turn that off?
Do you ever visit them?
No, this was near our house we had in Gowling.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Interesting.
My sky bison Appa is my closest friend. If I ever lost him, I don't know what I'd do.
Wonder if we'll find out or not.
Did you ever tell your parents all this?
They don't get it. They don't want me to bend. That's why we don't go to Gowling anymore.
Oh, so they do know, and they're trying to just bury it to protect her, shelter her, shield her.
You could with us.
You clearly don't understand how my family works. You're born a Beifong, and then you have to live your entire life playing that role.
Oh, he knows exactly what that's like, being the Avatar, and he's also trying to run away from it at times.
I was born the Avatar, and I have to be the Avatar. I don't have a choice.
You're an Avatar, and I'm a Beifong.
And the Beifongs and the Avatars are friends. So you're obligated, like your family before you, to serve and, well, not serve, but to help the Avatar.
Katara thinks it's earthbent, but she's wrong, because it's real.
I love those little glimmers of, like, his childness coming out.
Good.
And I really hope you get to see those badger moles again.
See, again, like that push and pull the show plays. I liked that whole, like, relating to her and that connection, using that established relationship of the Avatar's past, Beifong's past. In some way, she would be following in line with that family tradition by helping him, and maybe that's how she'll justify it or frame it. Oh, God. Welp. This is how we get our standoff, I guess.
Cabbages, our tomatoes, and our kale, everything we have on the farm. We can actually space.
Oh, well, she survived that interaction at least.
Sit here.
Okay.
Don't touch me. Where's Dad?
She's just trying to make off with them.
What's happening, Mom?
Promise me that no matter what happens, you stay together.
We will, Mom.
Oh, she tried to get them out of there.
Take care of your sister. I love you both so much.
Damn, that's a fucking gnarly change. Holy shit. Also made her interactions with Azula a little more even between the two of them as well. Just trying to get them out of there, spare them that corruption.
I think you have too much positive, Jane. You always just yell, follow me, and just rush right in there, you know? So.
Right.
Right.
Well, I'm the leader of the Kyoshi warriors, so it's customary for me to lead.
I'm the leader, so it's kind of what I do.
Be so reckless. Do I? You almost got boiled alive by a sea serpent.
It is also very true.
And Katara healed me. I'm fine.
Okay.
He's making a very good point, though. But he is being over protective because of UA.
Did something happen after Kyoshi Island? I know Aang got captured and Katara was on the front lines in the north.
Did he talk to you about the north? What'd they say?
That's good. That's his information to share.
And I just want you to know I'm here. I'll listen.
Nothing happened.
Oh, fun.
Hey, you think that's the waterbender that's supposed to be with the Avatar?
Just rushing in. His physicality was really good there.
You'll be fine, cutie.
Damn, though. How did she sneak up on them? If she was... Okay, well...
What did you just do to me? Not so tough without your bendies, are you?
Ah! Oh, nice little payoff on the Suki thing. And then Appa for the save. Hell yeah. I like these little things they're building. Again, like with season 1, it's a lot of the new things that I like where they build these things up. The additions more than the remixes. And the way those wind up paying themselves off has mostly been pretty damn solid and, you know, the whole way through.
Hello, Zuzu.
Womp womp.
Stay out of my way.
You don't have to do that. Capture the Avatar, I mean. Father doesn't care about that anymore.
What do you mean he doesn't care?
He's pardoned you for your treachery in the north, and he's lifted your banishment.
And we still don't even know his reasoning behind it either.
I've been sent to retrieve you. You've done your best, Zuzu. We all know it. And after all, that's what really counts. He's commanded me to bring you home, and I will do that.
So you're running his errands now?
Yes, whatever errands he commands. Conquer Amashu, fetch his fail son.
But I know that you would never do anything that would be good for me.
Get over yourself. You don't register that high on my list of concerns.
Is that why you recruited Zhao to do your dirty work? You had the dignity to come in person to try to thwart my mission.
Your mission is meaningless.
Then take a seat while I finish it. I'm not going back without the Avatar.
Don't be a fool, Zuko.
I'm more powerful than you remember.
Because also, regardless of her, how much she excels too,
Zuko?
Ozai would always prefer him over her, which is why she's so averse to this whole thing.
This is the Avatar? Zuzu, he's a little boy.
Zuzu? Who are you?
Can't tell? I will capture the Avatar and restore my honor.
I've never said that!
That's hilarious. You know, I don't know if he has said that in this. I can't remember. Either way, it was such a funny reaction. Oh! Aang was like, I don't give a shit about your fucking awning. Headbutt his shit through there. Oh my god, all this collateral damage to this not ghost town.
Hey, look!
Oh,
Sleep.
No, it's not.
Oh!
Your arm's working again.
God damn.
Why didn't you just tell me there was going to be real fighting involved?
I'm going to assume no Iroh, though. That wouldn't make sense right now in this version. Instead, we got Suki. Suki should have been a fucking member of the team the entire time in the OG, and like, for real. Ah. There's my guy. Dude, the fire looks so good. Love the disbursement effects as well.
Stand down.
All right, shit, we did get everybody.
Not surprising you've aligned yourself with the enemy, Zuko. A princess surrenders.
Oh, damn! The swiftness there. And, oh, nice. Hit them with a lightning bamf, too.
Zuko, I can help.
Leave us alone.
We should go now, okay?
But we can help.
Well, even Aang was wanting to offer. Jesus. And he's not dead, how?
What in the world are you doing out here?
The Avatar was in a fight.
You're far too delicate to engage in that activity.
I'm not delicate. And I'm not a flower. I'm a rock.
Hell yeah.
This is who I am.
We're giving you far too much liberty. Put on your shoes and come home now.
I'm never wearing shoes again. Come on, Avatar. I'm gonna teach you to earth
Oh,
bend,
having her
and
just
kills you.
openly defy her parents is an interesting choice. I actually kind of like that.
Hey! Uncle, we have to go now. Come on. Come on.
Oh, what an awkward image.
You'll get the rest on the safe return of our kidnapped daughter.
Wait, did she just lie to him about the situation or what? She straight up...
She is tough and short and very, very mean.
That's why
Having
Jishan
the-
shall accompany you.
Having the boulder go after her is a... You know what? To be fair, I don't remember the other dude's name. The guy that actually went after her with their envoy.
By whatever means necessary.
You literally let her walk away. Like, this wasn't her running away. She was, like, right there. Okay. Is that the same fucking tree? Is that the same fucking tree? Are you kidding me? Hold on. No, no, no. Where was it? Hold up. Where are the at? That's the same goddamn tree. They're not there anymore. We don't know where they are. Maybe we could cross our fingers in the next episode. They'd be like, oh, we had our shit taken. We're fine. We're okay. Otherwise, I'm just going to assume they're dead out there somewhere. Oh my God. What a wild, just culmination of fucking episodes. Just like, again, the remixing of everything. Again, like trying to like, again, I don't need to keep saying it. On its own, I think it's doing well enough. There is still some segments that feel very clunky in the way that they're melding them together. Like Toph's transition into the story about her running away in the Badger Moles. Like the leading up to that from them finding their way into town to the Rumble to the Beifongs. I actually didn't mind how they navigated the things they've had to cut out for time. And they found a pretty organic way to get us around to there. And once we got there, everything at the table, all that was great. But like when she started to give the exposition, the story and stuff like that, it felt like a very, very rocky, clunky ass turn to get exposition out. Felt like there was another way to get out. Though, caveat to that same scene is I like how Aang connected to her over the fact of how they were born. They didn't get that choice, and there's certain elements about their lives that they can't choose, but there are ways about how they handle their lives that they can. And I like the way that they connected on that level. Also, melding together the various families that Zuko and Iroh met along the way, the ostrich horse family to the family that he met later when he was in Zuko alone, melding those storylines together, I think that was a really cool thing to kind of get all of that out, combining that with his flashbacks and the fucking robbery from the opening onset of the episode, and how that's having him just be conflicted with, again, the version that Ozai has tried to force upon him versus the version his mother has been trying to instill in him, like who he really is, like this careful, caring kind of. And they've foreshadowed that even more so, I think, with the flashbacks about his handling of the turtle duck situation. I liked how they handle a lot of that. Inevitably, like, sure, it's an immensely fucked up thing for him to do, near irredeemable. But like the way they utilize that to frame everything later in his connection with this family, this girl, especially somebody his age that has gone through the stuff on the other side of it, and putting it on that onus was actually pretty smart. Also changing Ursa and what happened with her disappearance. You know, obviously Ozai was like, no, I got a plan, but he didn't tell her about the plan. I guess once she found out about the plan, she's like, no, I ain't having any part of this. You know, whereas, and she was talking about how, and I even called it out, I was like, oh, that's foreshadowing for something else they may or may not do. And they didn't do it. Instead, though, I'll do whatever it takes. And in this instance, she was like, I'm not letting my kids be tainted by this lifestyle. She tried to get them both out of there. However, she got caught before that could happen, and then we don't know her fate in this iteration. Obviously, in the animation, Ozai coerces her into, she has to help him murder his father so that he can clear the line of succession and usurp Iroh's position in the chain so that he can be Fire Lord. And she, to save Zuko's life, does that because he puts him in a position where, in order to own up for his own bullshit, he was being asked and ordered to sacrifice Zuko. So that's some things they changed and shifted around there. We combined the chase elements of it. I love the Suki Sokka dynamic that they're building this. I also, again, really like what they're doing with Katara in this. I think they're very mindful of what they're doing with her throughout all of this, like a little banter between her possibly being a Kyoshi warrior, her getting like some lessons here and there from Suki as well for these situations where, in the case of fighting Ty Lee, somebody like her, where she doesn't have her bending so that she's not completely helpless. I like that little moment when she just decks her right in the face. Great little follow through on that little thing. Again, I like a lot of the things that they do where they're seeding these original ideas and then blossoming those into flowers later down the line. I think they're doing a really good job at that. But again, production value the whole way through this. I really enjoyed that. It's so consistent. The fight choreography is great. You know, we just have these little things here where I'm so... Sometimes, again, the way they weave things in that are familiar is very smooth and well done. Other times it is a little like haphazardly, like even though they paid off, it's like, I didn't say that. That fucking moment was great. Well, there was another line in this earlier on where I was like, that makes no sense in this. Oh yeah, not a line. The scene with the tracks and the fur makes no sense at all for that. Cut that scene. It didn't need to be there at all. And I think when it comes down to like and I don't know if it's the actors or whatever, I don't know everybody's martial prowess, but for the most part, I know originally with casting season 1, they tried to cast people who at least was able to learn the choreography or had a martial arts background of some kind. In some way, shape, or form. I know they try to lean into that a little bit more liberally so they could do that well. But like everything normally looks pretty damn good. But I don't know because like in certain shots, like when they're grounded, Ty Lee's combat looks fine. I think it's just when they try to do the over-the-top gymnastics elements is just when it just gets a little hokey in live action. That's the only like critique I have really of the combat in this episode, at least. because I like the way they're handling that. But when it comes to the like May throwing the daggers or her doing her acrobatic flips in mid-fight and stuff, that's the only times where it just feels like it doesn't fit in with the rest of it. I know it's trying to be authentic to the show and whatnot, but I feel like if they just did some Power Ranger flips or something like that, just some cartwheels, like something, that would have sufficed. Just some, I don't know. Other than that, though, I actually quite enjoyed a majority of this episode. I think the way they handled the introduction of Toph was really well done. I think the actress playing Toph is solid, rock solid, one might say. There are, again, some things where they're adding in these little lines, these little quotations from the show, and it does come off a little like, look at the camera-y. But that's not necessarily their fault. Again, that's one of those things that just goes towards the writing and whatnot. It doesn't always kind of roll off the tongue all too naturally, because it is almost kind of like they're like winking at the camera for the audience, be like, hey, we said the thing. The context always not completely there, but for the most part, I don't know. I think they're getting more right than they're getting wrong. Not that they're getting anything wrong. They're just doing some weird things with the recipe, which is kind of interesting. You know, because you can have like the recipe that plotted out and be like, oh, but I'm gonna like try a little more of this, a little more of that. What if we actually put this in there? It's not on the list, but maybe we'll put that in there. Sometimes it turns out different, interesting, new, maybe not better, but I don't know. I like it. Also like what they're doing with this whole thing with Suki and Sokka and his, what happened with him, what he's carrying around after what happened in the North. And I like that they're not going straight into that and giving them this like push and pull, and also the way he's trying to learn what the Jings even are, and that's his own little arc throughout all of this, and then just bringing that into their relationship and the way that he's also trying, because of that unspoken thing he's still holding back, is looking out for her, because she doesn't really, she's so, I mean, he is right. It's not so much that he's being overprotective. In that situation, had Aang or Katara not been there, she would have seriously been hurt for just bum rushing into there like that. You know, I don't know. I like the way that he related that to the situation to allow him to be overprotective, to like them still scratch the surface of him not being able to reconcile with this thing. And I like this tortured element of Zuko, because they are very much so muddying it. Muddy is not the right word. I think they might be overcomplicating it just a tad with this, like, all this grit and harshness that they're sprinkling in with Zuko and his decisions, and how cruel or how uncaring some things he's doing, or self-serving some things he's doing are. And then there's the whole, like, Ozai and his, like, obviously he's like, I have an heir and a spare. Ideally, because of who Ozai is, I think no matter what, and I think why he's getting closer and closer and closer, and why he wants her to bring Zuko back, is even if she is the clear choice, better bender, more powerful strategist, all the things, I think he would still, because of who he is, wants his son to do that. And if he's out there doing these things or whatever, maybe he wants to bring him out in for that purpose. And obviously that, again, is him leading the care. And I think he might even be offering this in order to guide Azula along even more, either to groom her further until she actually is ready, or simply to just be the spare to bring the heir back. They've done a good job making Ozai such a piece of shit. Like, for real, dude. Holy shit. Daniel Day Kim is doing a killer job with him, and I like the casting they got for Ursa as well. Yeah, there's still, again, like I said, it's like this tug of war with this. But again, I do wonder if, because I do feel like part of me, and I'm going to acknowledge this because I think it's pretty obvious, it's so hard for me to like divorce it completely. At every step, I have to constantly be checking myself about comparing. You know, I do wish at times, and like I think it'd be cool for the channel anyway, because Avatar is one of those shows I would love to react to blindly, but I've seen it, like, I'll watch it once a year. I watch the entire show once a year since it aired, or at least since it became personally acceptable at home. Available at home, you know, because I watched every episode as it aired when it first came out, and then once it was on DVD, I immediately bought each season when they came out. So I've always had access to it. And every year it's kind of a tradition where I rewatch it at some point. So I rewatch it at least once a year. And I've seen so many reactions to it. Like, it's so in there, like getting it out of there is difficult. And I think when I do that, the show itself does stand pretty strongly. Again, like I said this last season as well, as an adaptation. When looking at this as an adaptation so far, it's still really good. Like when we're comparing it to other adaptations, you know, as much as it's doing its own thing here and there, I think the core important elements, it's mostly gotten right the whole way through. And it's just produced well, the effects well, shot well, and the choreography is great. Like, then the characterizations are mostly all together. I like the cast. I like the way they pulled this together. It's just like sometimes when I'm coming at it as like just an Avatar fan, that's when it starts to get all like twisty and bendy at times. But I do still feel like it's more on the positive end of the spectrum, even from that point of view. It's just sometimes when they hit me with those weird things, it's weird. I don't know. And I think this season so far has been a little better about that, just in general, between these last two episodes, and a lot more consistent. And I talked about the acting, the performances and stuff like that last episode compared to season one. I think just in general, I think so far these things are moving along very, again, differently, but more smoothly. Like I said, there's still some bumps in the road where they're trying to like keep these fan favorite moments in there, and it doesn't always smoothly insert itself or slide itself into the place they put it, but it shows that they're trying. I also just saw an interview today, or an article today, saying that this season had to be cut shorter because of new Netflix script guidelines or requirements or something like that. Something about whatever changes happen in Netflix, not just the 8, something specifically, I guess, with the way the show, I haven't actually read the article, but I saw this because of like some mandates from Netflix on the scripts for episodes is why they ended up with one less episode this season than last season, which is kind of interesting. So I want to look more into that. If I have more information on that going into the next episode, if I remember to, I'm going to try to do that. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to cut myself off here. We got more episodes to get into. So what did you guys think? How did you feel about some of the alterations, the changes, and if you're able to remove the original show from this at all, how do you feel about this standing on its own 2 legs? I would love to know. Shout out. Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon. And speaking of before you go, one shout out Lily Chen, Son, Kiana, Chanel, Greg, Angela, Burr, Calvin, Billy, CP Bastard, Theodore Wolf, Thailand, Denise Mauricio, and the Honk. Thank you guys so much for becoming saviors in the channel, helping sponsor and support the rescues. Them take care of here at the office. You guys have been a tremendous help with all that. And as always, a huge shout out to all of our channel legends, you the patrons, allow us to keep doing what we do over here. Without you guys, we would not be able to keep up with this endless wave of content, getting help with the editing, getting help with the copyright claims and strikes and stuff when those occur, so you can bring in as much as we can to you guys here on YouTube, because without y'all, we wouldn't be here. Thank you guys as always. But that's just a video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.